Hi everyone, this is Stephanie from Stephanie's Book Reviews. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today's review is on the 2012 nonfiction business-oriented book, Work Happy, What Great Bosses Know, by author Jill Geisler. This book is definitely geared towards middle and upper level managers and how they can improve at work. The author has done a lot of workshops with managers, which serves as resource material for this book. And she has been a manager herself and an instructor at the Pointer Institute, a management academy. Since this is a nonfiction self-help book for work, I thought, let's try out one of the author's suggestions. I printed this out. It's a type of self-evaluation for managers. The author writes that during her workshop, she asked the managers to call an employee right then and there and ask the employee over the phone to evaluate them, the managers. Usually the employee gives a higher evaluation of the manager than the manager gives him or herself. Well, this is exactly what happened with my manager, who was eating lunch when I approached him to do this kind of self-evaluation. I verbally asked him the questions and wrote down his numbers next to the ones I had already written down as my evaluation of him. It was actually fun and enlightening, a great way to start a dialogue. For privacy reasons, I will not go into what my manager said, but I strongly suspect it is similar to what other managers say. My manager had actually heard of the Pointer Institute and brought up on his own one of the points brought up in the book, which is that a manager's attitude is contagious to employees. Of course, it got me thinking, as a non-managerial employee, how I behave and how I think. That one-page evaluation alone would be reason enough to recommend this book, but there are other evaluations in the book you might want to use as well. Check it out. Aside from those, here are some other highlights from the book, Work Happy, which include 1. Some quick examples to avoid unintended miscommunication in the workplace. A. Treat everyone with respect, from the cleaning crew to the CEO to angry customers. B. Talk to everyone. C. Walk with a smile and your head up. D. Remember that your emotions are contagious, something my manager brought up on his own. 2. Some examples to avoid bad communication breath. That is when you say the wrong thing. A. Don't interrupt. B. Don't answer questions directed to other people. C. Do not look at your computer or phone while talking to someone. D. Show a group email to someone before sending it. E. It is sometimes faster, better, and easier to talk to someone rather than send an email. When complimenting or praising employees, give specifics which indicate direction. Too general, and it comes across as ingenuous to some employees. 3. The reasons people quit, according to the book, are not always because of money. Other reasons are: 1. They receive no praise or acknowledgement from their manager. 2. They receive no empathy. And 3. The big one, open loop feedback, where employees are left uninformed, feeling in the dark like mushrooms. This leads to employees feeling unimportant, unnoticed, doing more and unnecessary work, and the worst, doing a slow burn. Raise your hand if you can relate. 4. 2 quick examples given in the book for avoiding verbal landmines at work are: A. If someone asks you to review a report, ask them, "How can I help?" or "What do you love about it?" instead of "Let's take a look," which is perceived as more critical. And B. If someone asks, "Got a minute?" and you don't, say "Not at the moment" and give a day and time to meet. Close the loop instead of leaving them hanging. 5. The voices in your head can lead you to not make the best decisions with your time as a manager. I know on the surface time management sounds less than exciting, but if you think about it for 10 seconds, you'll see your whole life is what you do with the time you have. When the author asks during workshops to managers who feels like an imposter, almost all the hands go up, and most managers feel obligated to put in long hours. The author writes that this leads to managers spending less time improving and expanding their contributions. And finally, 6. Introverts in the workplace. The author advises not to assume they are aloof, shy, or have no ideas. It's just that they think things through all the way first before speaking, unlike extroverts. But the author, who is an extrovert herself, writes that many TV anchors are introverts, as are many managers. As I said at the beginning, I definitely recommend this book, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and if there's anything you would like to add, please feel free to comment below, or like or subscribe. I appreciate all of it. Thank you again for watching. My name is Stephanie from Stephanie's Book Reviews, and I'll see you again on the next video.